Tony Zins desperately needed a second kidney transplant. No family member was a match. The father of two and his wife Kristen took to Facebook. While several people inquired, it was an acquaintance and a close friend who were able to follow through.
Until I read that Facebook post, I honestly had never even considered it because it just never crossed my mind. But then once I read it, it was like a no-brainer.
Morning. Hey, how are you?
For Craig Nelson, the offer to be a donor was all about friendship.
I'll just go get tested. Why not? Seemed easy enough.
Craig was a better match.
It's a big ask to, ask for a kidney, and Craig was, 100% in all the way.
The payoff far outweighed anything that would happen to me. To be able to change someone's life and actually see them look better the next day is pretty awesome.
Yeah, happens fast.
Tony's transplant marked number 2,500 at the University of Kansas Hospital and led to another milestone, the first living donor kidney chain in the region. Why? Because John, who had passed all the tests for donation, was determined to save a life.
If I can help somebody who's suffering, then why not?
Others were suffering and in the same boat as Tony. People like Sean Dawes, married 10 years to his high school sweetheart, Jennifer.
You've never had any heart disease?
Jennifer's kidney was not a match, but the wife and mother of a 9-year-old would gladly give to a stranger to save Sean.
Being a spouse of someone living with kidney disease and having to watch every evening him hook up and do dialysis, and it's just been really tough.
It's also been tough for Francis Belton, a grandfather of 6 who battled cancer and kidney failure. Family members, not a match, but his son, a former police officer, was eager to donate.
It helps him, and it helps the other person. I've got no problem helping somebody in need.
Finding and arranging a swap between two couples is fairly common, but the transplant team discovered there was an opportunity to do much more if Cammie Houston and her close friend Beth Krissick were willing to be part of a bigger chain. You see, in their case, Beth was a direct match to Cammie.
Well, I'm a social worker, so I'm all about helping people, and the more the merrier.
When she and I were presented with the opportunity to help more people with the donation, where my kidney would not go to her but to somebody else, she and I both said, we can't say no.
That act of kindness opened wide the door to a bigger chain of patients, including 2 who want to remain anonymous, and Stephanie Williams, now engaged, back then on the brink of dialysis.
I can't believe that somebody is so willing to give such an important piece of themselves to someone they don't even know. That's just so amazing.
A feeling shared by all the recipients who remarked about the power of living kidney donors.
I know there's people that are sicker than I was and people that had to wait longer than I did, and I just can't get over how lucky I've been.
We feel good that more people got helped and more people got kidneys.
I'm glad someone else is benefiting from my donation, and obviously I'm glad my dad's benefiting.
I'm feeling great. I've never felt this good in I don't know how long.
The fatigue is completely gone. I mean, my energy level has done a complete 180. It's definitely life-changing.
And John, our patient who triggered the chain, now that he's reached his goal of saving a life, what's next on his bucket list?
I would love to sit down, get to know some of these people, not just my recipient, but all of them, because we're all kind of connected at this point now.